Oh, it's your boy Goggles. Gotta give Goggles a second to get out of chat, I think. Theoretically? Unless Goggles isn't hanging out tonight. Oh, Goggles is not hanging out tonight. Never mind. Never mind. All right, Goggles is 2-1. We're 2-1. Slater's 3-0. Crazy's 1-2 after crushing us with the Swords to Plowshares. All right, Goggles, what do we got? We've got turn 1. Huh. We've got turn 1 Recruiter, turn 2 Combo, but no Cavern this time. But it's probably still worth doing, right? Why would you want to mull this? We have a turn 2 kill. If they have no interaction. Right? Am I wrong to think that this is a keep? We just go Mountain, Chrome Mox off of Earwig Squad, Recruiter for the combo, Soft to Force, sure. So I'm keeping. You can't stop me. We're not even playing Lackey on turn 1. The only way we play Lackey on turn 1 is if we draw a Muxus. I'm going to imprint the Earwig Squad and just play a Recruiter. What the hell is this? Is this Eldrazi? Oh, they're just going to die. Ah, shit, I drew the combo. No. No. No, I drew the combo. Oh, now we had it. Now we had it. We have red. We don't need red. I guess we do need red. You're right. Fuck, you're totally right. Now do we play Lackey? They're Eldrazi. They're gonna play a creature. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Ghost Quarter would have shuffled us. That's fair. I'm trying to figure out if this Kiki-jiki is supposed to go underneath the Chrome Mox. We can just put a Muxus on the top of our library. My problem with putting a Muxus on the top of our library is if they just like play something that blocks, right? I think I want to just play a Lackey and pass. Play Recruiter. Put a Muxus in a... Oh, wait, that doesn't work. That's not how that works, Armiko. I mean, we could just theoretically go Earwig Squad on a Chrome Mox, Kiki-jiki on a Chrome Mox, and I could go Mountain Lackey Recruiter for Muxus. Like, I could do that. I just think that's an easy way for them to play a 2-2 and make me lose the game. All right, I'm going to go Mountain Goblin Lackey. It's really unfortunate we drew this Kiki-jiki. But maybe we can prowl an Earwig Squad next turn. I guess theoretically, I could put the Recruiter underneath the Chrome Mox. What is this? Rhinosphere? I am in. All right, never mind. It's not Eldrazi. We're in on this life. Yeah, I mean, we can't play anything, but we have a Lackey, so. Fade Muxus, he says. He says fade Muxus. Too funny. How does Prowl work? I may cast it for its Prowl cost. I need to hit a land drop is what I need to do. Because I can no longer play all these Chrome Moxes. Which I didn't think this was happening, but... Alright, so if I put a Kiki-jiki into play, though, next turn I could make 2 Lackeys. Or 3 Lackeys, because I can do the end of turn stuff, I guess. So I'm pretty much always going to hit with Lackeys. So this might actually work out okay. Yeah, we can get hit by Revoker. This is a true statement. That's not how the Snoop combo works. If the Kiki-jiki isn't on top of my library, the Snoop combo does not work. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to get my Kiki-jiki Sorcerer's Spyglass here. Create a token and sacrifice at the end step. I guess there's no reason to do it, so. So the Snoop only gets Kiki-jiki's ability if the Kiki-jiki's on top of my library. So that's why I didn't want to draw the Kiki-jiki. However, if we can hit a land drop, then I could Prowl an Earwig squad and put in a Snoop or something. So this could still be okay. A land is great. A land is great. How about a land? Not a land. Very unfortunate. All right, well, I still get to attack here, and I really don't think I want to. Should I play Snoop off this, or should I just put the Earwig squad into play? Putting the Earwig squad into play is 16, and then I have 8 damage. It's 2-turn clock. I just have to lackey the squad into play for the 2-turn clock. It also can attack through a Golos, which is important. So. If they don't have a Golos here, I do have a 2-turn clock. Oh, Crucible of Worlds. Okay. So they can kill. I'm not going to cast any spells for the rest of the game, but I have a lackey, so I don't really care. Can't attack through Stone Coil. Well, you win some, lose some. It's all the same to me. Do. How many mountains do you think I have? I actually don't have any more mountains. Nobody tell them, though. Should I put a Muxus on the top of my library? Probably not, right? I should try. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to put a good card on the top to put in with. I mean, if they get hit next turn, they die, right? But I guess I'm never casting a spell, so I might as well Recruiter like a Muxus to the top of my library. I guess I could Muxus a Oh, what if I had put a Snoop into play and then I put a Trash Master on top? So I should just go Muxus with a Trash Master underneath it. Muxus, Trash Master. Done. Trash Master, Muxus. That way I draw a Muxus and I can put that in with Lackey, or I could put like a Snoop in with Lackey and use the Trash Master ability. Free Ball has not been bad for us because we had a turn 1 Lackey. I mean, if they have Golos Tabernacle, then we lose because we lose all of our creatures, but why not stack the rest? Because I don't care. You have an Ensnaring Bridge? Oh, we lose. We lose. We lost. They can. Oh, they have another card. Oh, we won. We won. I thought they had 0 cards in their hand. All right, so I put the Snoop into play, and then I shoot artifacts. I think I played this perfectly, right? I theoretically played this perfectly, right? Oh, wait, I just put the Muxus into play, and that puts the Trash Master into play. That's even better. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. If I had a land, then I could play Snoop and kill the Ensnaring Bridge and win. But I don't have a land. Dovin is close to playable. I've seen worse cards get played. Attacking Goggles. Wait a second. Attack Goggles with this, and attack Karn with this. No, it doesn't let me combo. No, that doesn't let me combo because the Snoop doesn't have Kiki-jiki's ability because Kiki-jiki's not on the top of my library. That's not how that combo works, yeah. All right, so whoever said I was supposed to stack the rest of this Muxus was probably correct. I didn't really think that far ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's fine, but yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, get him. All right. Okay, so what can I do right now? I can. If I shoot Trinisphere, and then I didn't hit any things that. If I shoot Spyglass, and then tutor with Recruiter, and get a Sling Gang, and then win, right? Shoot this with this. And then copy this. And then I just put a Sling Gang on the top of my library. And then cast it. Do I have enough? Oh wait, I don't need to cast it. Because I have Snoopies. I don't need to cast it. I just need to sack. This deck is sick. Oh. Wow. Okay. I definitely should have stacked that Recruiter for my Muxus. I definitely should have stacked my Recruiter because if I had just made the Earwig as part of the combo thing, then I didn't have to get lucky. I got like a little lucky, I think, right? No, I mean, as long as I stack the Scrapmaster, it doesn't really matter. I guess if I missed, like if all 5 other ones were lands, it would have been bad. So I could have opened myself up to some problems, theoretically. All right, so our opponent is on some kind of Golos prison deck. I don't even really like Null Rod versus them. And I don't have any Shattering Sprees in my deck, so I guess we just what do we do? Take out Mental Misstep for Lightning Bolt. Like there's no Shattering Sprees in my sideboard. There's no Pulverizes in my sideboard. I like Pulverize, by the way. If anyone, I don't know if that's actually good, but I'm a big Pulverize fan. Yeah, you have Trash Master. I don't know. I like Shattering Spree a lot. Okay, so I take the Mental Misstep out, and I take the Chalice out for some Lightning Bolts. Maybe that's good. Probably. Trash Master can get Needled, but we do have a Crater Maker, so we have 2 Goblins that deal with that kind of stuff. Needle? Nah. Well, this deck had one Shattering Spree in it, and Goblin said cut it. What do you want from me? I just follow the people whose name's Goblin. I need to get water after this. That's true. Snoop also gets around the Trash Master. You know, if you have the Snoop, because it's a different name, Snoop has the ability. It does kind of work in that way. Yeah, that's true. True, Hubinator. True, true. True. Only facts. Only facts and logic here. And Justin's wild opinions, which is basically facts and logic. This deck is playable. I never said it was bad. I mean, I'm gonna snap this one off as well. I mean, I think you still want Artifact Hate because I think that I think that it can be pretty hard to tutor when you can't cast spells. So theoretically, I think this deck probably still wants Artifact Hate in the board. Like these Pyroblasts in the board didn't look very good. 4 No Rod seems incredibly excessive when No Rod isn't even good versus this version of Golos versus Shops. Because this deck is opponent's deck is built to play No Rod. Opponent's deck is not a deck that cares about No Rod. Like sure, like the Moxen and stuff, they get hit, but it doesn't matter. Like maybe on the play we could play No Rod or something, but Pyrokinesis. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. All right, we have to turn 1 bolt that, unfortunately. And then we can just get wastelanded and lose, I guess, but whatever. Pio's not a deck. Who cares? Who cares about beating Pio? Gotta be like the most irrelevant thing, right? Pio's not even a real deck. All right, we dead. Oh god, Crucible Strip. All right, I'm off it. Let's just go to the next game. Nah, I'm gonna bring in Chalice on the play. That's for sure. I feel like I don't even need a munitions expert. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got turn 1 Lackey, and we have Chalice. I'm in. This takes 2 turns of Lackeys, but that's fine. This hand's quite good, actually, I think. Basically, with a Chalice on 0, it should be impossible for them to play a Golos on turn 1, which is good for us. I like this hand. This hand should be good. Nice. I'm glad. Thanks. You gotta believe in the little guy. All right, Tomb. You don't have a Revoker, do you? Oh, shit. All right, well, we lost the game. Quite unfortunate. Nah, all right, we'll just build up mana now. Fine, it's fine. They played a roadblock. It happened. I mean, I like Stonecoil in their deck. I think Revoker's kind of bad in their deck, but I mean, I'm gonna do my thing, right? If they have it, they have it. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, now I wish I had my munitions expert. Fair. I mean, I have 2 lightning bolts in the deck. I boarded them in. No! This game stinks. Wait a second, this game's lit. Never mind. Pew! Uh-huh. You're right. It's pro colors. I remember. I want to Muxus. All right, I'm gonna strip mine this ancient tomb so they can't find like a whatever. I don't care. I know they can replay shit later, but should be hard for them to play something, right? Strip the ancient tomb. They can replay it, but they won't be able to play like a Golos. Yeah. This cuts off the ability for them to go workshop Golos. Never didn't have Lightning Bolt, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if that's the plan. I have a Muxus. I guess I can get Tabernacled out of this game. That's how we lose this game, is they naturally have a Tabernacle. Oh, that should be pretty good. And this Lotus is not good, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's not... If they have a Tabernacle, we can still pay for a Muxus, and then they take 7. And they go to 11. But if they have... No, we actually just lose, unfortunately. We actually just lose because we won't be able to pay on the turn after. That's so sad. That's so sad. Maybe I shouldn't have strip mined. I guess I shouldn't have strip mined. Fuck. That's so sad. Did I misplay on strip mine? Lotus doesn't work, guys. There's a Chalice and 0. The Lotus is not castable. This at least shuffles the Lotus away. So now, wait. Now if I draw land, I'm actually good now. If I just draw land, I win. Land wins. Land wins? Prospector wins? Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 more Badlands. Yeah, Goggles should have hit it in my draw step. I have 2 more Badlands. There's 3 Badlands and 2 mountains. I kind of want to have more mountains, to be honest, but it's kind of hard to do the black splash if we don't have that many. They punted. It happens. I kind of think you should have more mountains in the deck, theoretically. If opponent knows that I have a Black Lotus, which is dead because of my Chalice. Yeah, we went 3-1. So what they can do is they don't have to Ghost Quarter me right then and there. They can just Ghost Quarter me in my draw step and let me draw my Chalice. Oh, draw my Lotus. I think this deck is like got some power to it, to be honest. I was pretty impressed. It does some powerful things. I definitely think you don't need 3 Badlands with, like, you have what? Sling Gang, Earwig Squad, Munitions Expert. We can put another mountain in here. We can definitely put another mountain in here. And then I think, like, this Null Rod Pyroblast stuff has to have some fixed. This can't be right. This can't be right. It's probably not Shattering Spree. It's probably Bifrost. No, it's well, opponent didn't know I had more. Like if opponent hits my, all right. So if I don't draw a land, if my opponent Ghost Quarters me and then they untap and they Ghost Quarter me again using Crucible, I have no more lands to get and I can't pay for Tabernacle. So it's the correct play. It's just done at the wrong time. He did not. He had they had the answer. The answer was Tabernacle of the Pendril Veil and me not being able to pay for Tabernacle of the Pendril Veil. So you Ghost Quarter my mountain after I draw my Dead Lotus, and then on their turn they Crucible, Ghost Quarter my mountain, and I have no more mountains to get. I think it's good. I think this deck works. I think you definitely need more mountains. I think the Black Splash is like super light. You can do it off of 2 Badlands or something. You might not even need, how many is this? 5 fetches? 5 fetches sounds correct. 6 fetches? I'd like to have more mountains. I think this board is not very good. When do you want Pyroblast? You want it just first PO? Like, I don't know when we want Pyroblast. Meltdown is not the card we want here. I think what we want is like some Biforces or some Shattering Sprees. I guess Spree is better in this deck. It's a little awkward with Cavern of Souls, but I think you want Sprees, and I think you I don't even want that many Pyroblasts. If we have Pyroblast in here for PO, Null Rods are better. Pulverize is something you could do. I'm just a little worried about mountain count for Pulverize. That's my biggest problem with Pulverize. I like the idea of a Pyrokinesis or a Pulverize, but I don't know. I just think these Pyroblasts don't seem to come in versus anything that I particularly cared about, right? Yeah, but PO is like not a real deck. I don't know. Like if you you already have 4 Null Rods in your sideboard. Why do you need more things for this PO that doesn't matter? That's my question, I guess. It doesn't matter if they know they have a mountain or not, Masala. Like they have to hope I don't have more mountains, and I don't actually have more mountains. Like that's the only way they can win this game is they have to make it so I can. They don't have answers for Muxus besides Tabernacle. Eventually, I'm going to run out of mountains. I don't buy that. I mean, I'm down for one Pulverize. You can't stop me from playing a big purple elephant. I'll try it and then I'll realize it's bad and we can get rid of it later. We just lose to Tinker. Like, if you're complaining about, if you want to like combat Tinker, isn't it just better to have Mindbreak Trap? Yeah, which is what we said. We want them to let me draw the 0-drop and then use Ghost Quarter. So that's. I mean, I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think you have enough mountains to justify it. Is my biggest problem. I don't know. The problem with Tinker is you're just dead before you can even have a like. When am I going turn 1 mountain pass? Never, right? I never keep a hand that's turn 1 mountain pass. So why would I want to like, I don't know. I think I would rather just have Mindbreak Trap if I was actually worried about a Tinker deck. I just don't see when you're casting Pyroblast. Sure, but like at that point, still don't care. I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like it should be Shattering Spree. Second Needle. Maybe something like this. I liked Torch Courier. Card was good. I liked having the option of Mog Fanatic, even though we have Sling Gang. I think that's fine. Munitions Expert actually killed a Mentor, so it was okay. Blood Moon's not very good because people play Moxen in their deck. Earwig Squad seems a little techie for me. I'm not sure how I feel about Earwig Squad. Boom. Playpoint Life. We take it. There used to be a lot of decks that did lose to this kind of effect in Vintage. PO was one of them. Like if you take Mentor, if you take Mentor Bolus Citadel, that typically makes it so the PO deck can't really win. Against Doomsday, if you take their 2 Thassa's Oracles. So like it has some use. Not bad, not bad. Wait, I lost my deck list though. I should still have a picture of it. I do have pictures of it still. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. This is the kind of changes that I would make to start. I think that the pirate, like, I think this looks better. Opposition Agent. I'm worried that I can't cast Opposition Agent as soon as you really want to. That's the biggest problem. This deck doesn't have a lot of fast mana or anything. Like, it's not like I'm playing Mana Crypts or a full Mox set. Like, the mana in this deck is really weird. Just kind of how it is, I think. I wonder if you're supposed to play a Demonic Tutor. You have 4 Goblin Recruiters, so you kind of don't need a Demonic Tutor. Eidolon. You can run a Thorn in the main. This kind of deck has traditionally ran a Thorn very often. I am not a huge fan of Thorn in the like aggro deck stuff, but we can put a Thorn in the sideboard. I could get down with that. For like the really combo matchups, I can get down with that. That one I feel like is pretty reasonable. Yeah. I mean, you can beat PO with like basically any card in Vintage. PO kind of folds to interaction. I mean, my list had a bunch of Spirit Guides and like Ancient Tombs and like ways to play Muxus really early, but I like this list better because it's not all in on Lackey. The Snoop combo seems very compact and very useful, actually. So I definitely underrated how good the Snoop combo is, and that's why I didn't ever play a deck like this. So, well, yeah, PO should never. There was never a single point in Vintage where PO like had the numbers to ever be restricted. So that's just because people like hate new cards. Vintage players hate when new cards do well. New cards are only allowed to be like tech cards here and there. You can't ever have new cards like being good in a format. Or the paper boomers, they go wild. Yeah. Rest in peace, PO. Maybe someday you'll come back. Oh, people hate Dread Horde, yeah. Yeah. I also kind of hate Dread Horde. The card is like really not very interesting in my mind, so. Anyways, should we play a league of that other deck? I don't know about Dread Horde isn't even good. I don't know how, I don't think I feel that way. What do you want to do? What do we want to do? I think Dread Horde's kind of boring, but it's just me. I don't really play Dread Horde decks, so. No, I think people think cards are much better than they are. Like, when Hull Breacher came out, everyone screamed that it needed to be restricted right away. Narset 2.0 is going to break the format. Look how format warping it is, and it's just, like, not even good. What are some other ones? Oko, there's like been a bunch of them that are just like super false alarms. Like, it takes a lot for a card to be good in Vintage. It takes a whole heck of a lot. So Luris, you can actually make an argument that it was too good. Like Luris, that's fine. But I mean, people haven't actually complained about Ren and 6, to be honest, but I do think Ren and 6 is quite good. Yo, Thraben you, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. We just finished up a Vintage preliminary with Goblins, and we went 3-1. I thought the deck was quite strong. Yeah, this is a cool deck. This is a really cool deck. I think you might enjoy playing it too, actually, Phil. You kind of seem like it's kind of up your alley. I liked it. I'm interested to see what Goblin Lackey does with it, because I'm sure Goblin Lackey has some better ideas than I do, but do I play Goblin? I don't even know what a Goblin Tinkerer is. So currently, there is no Goblin Tinkerer. What's a Goblin Tinkerer? I have no idea. Let's find out. Tinkerer. What does a Goblin Tinkerer do? Goblin Tinkerer. Destroy target artifact. Haha, that's cute. Nah, we don't play one of these. This card is like the superior artifact hater. Crashmaster is a hell of a magic card for these kind of decks. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, Canister. All right. I'm gonna get some water, and then what do we want to play? Should we play the Lantern deck? Sorry, not the Lantern deck. Should we play this Vile deck?